的广播时间。
Yeah, this is our 13th.
对啊
Our 13th, what do you call it? Adventure into the podcast world.
我们的广播的冒险世界吗？Adventure World.
Yeah,
冒险
it
世
is.
界。
Well, there's a whole bunch of podcasts out there. Let's not start talking about something else before we start talking about things. So, straight off the bat, we just want to say thanks very much for all the lovely comments that we've been getting on YouTube.
对，谢谢你们的评论，
Yeah.
在 YouTube 上面的评论。
And thank you very much for. I mean, we've had likes on our Facebook group, on lots of stuff on YouTube. We've obviously just recently started the WhatsApp group, which
是的
yeah,
我们现在有11个人在我们的 WhatsApp group。
there's 11 people at the moment. Yeah.
对，然后他们开始问一些中文的问题，比如说有名字的问题，你怎么告诉人家你的名字的 character 是什么？
Yeah. So lots of people asking about names,
对
Chinese names. I say lots of people. There a
One.
person who's asking about Chinese names, but also about a lot of
还有
meanings. There's some very sort of it seems very passionate people
对
who want to learn in that group. We've only had one instance with like adverts that I removed
yeah.
immediately as soon as I
Yeah.
saw it. People are going to take advantage of that group to try and
advert
advertise some stuff. But we'll remove them as soon as we possibly can. Sorry
是的
if it's annoying. I do say to any new people who come in, please mute the group.
对啊，因为比较不会那么吵。
Yeah, because otherwise it's going to get annoying, right? The noise, bing, 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 bing,
对
or
啊
something.
还有人问在 lesson，对，然后还有人问 the lessons，
Yeah.
他们在 YouTube 上面看到我们的在 lesson， 然后他们不懂，所以他们也在 WhatsApp group 里面问了很多问题，对吗？
Yeah.
然后我们也帮忙了他们很多。
Yeah, so we're helping them quite a lot. So and we will, and that's what the group's for. So
对
we're there, and if I don't know the answer to something, Eula will chip in. If she doesn't, I'll help, and we'll find the answer.
We'll
and
find the easiest
the easiest way to
to
help you.
对，没错。
Yeah. And as I said, there's a number of passionate people in there. Some people just hanging around, not speaking so much.
没关系。
Just yeah, no, it's no problem. That's what the group's there just for. If you're getting stuck on something, give us a line and whatever, and
对
we'll
所以
we'll try and help
WhatsApp
you.
是一个平台，让你可以有地方可以问问题，问中文的问题，然后可以看人家他们的问题是什么 ，and maybe 你会找到你自己的问题。
Great. And if you don't know, if you don't write in Chinese, that's fine. Just write it in English or write it in pinyin or whatever.
对
You don't have to write the tones or have a pinyin keyboard on your phone. Just
不需要。
write it. 我们会懂。
对。
你的想法我们会懂。
对，没错。
Yeah, so we'll understand your context even if you don't use the sort of tones and stuff on a character. Anyway,
没关
so
系，
join the WhatsApp group if you haven't, if you feel like it.
feel free， 就是你
As I
觉得
say,
开心就
everyone in the room so far, there's only 11 people, but still, everyone seems lovely and friendly and everything else, and it's all going fine. So,
对，如果你想要加入我们的 WhatsApp group， 然后你不知道 link 的话，去 YouTube，
对，
我们有一个 streaming， like 1分钟还是3分钟的 streaming，
something like that, yeah.
对，然后我们有把那个 link 连接放在 description， 对不对？
It's in the description. Yeah, so the link to the WhatsApp group is in the description, but it does mean you need to log on to YouTube on your phone.
对，
To click the link to go into WhatsApp.
没错，
Or unless you have it on your desktop, I guess you could. Unless you have WhatsApp on your desktop.
对 ，anyway， 所以那个 link 就是在那个 streaming on YouTube 的 description 里面，你可以找到我们的 WhatsApp group link。
对。Second thing,
Lesson 42，
lesson 42 is coming.
对，没错，我们正在剪接当中。
So, 我们叫他们什么？还是吗？
对，还是，
还是 still.
因为我们第41课是教 or，
Yeah.
那 or 其中一个 meaning 是还是，但是还是还有其他2个 meanings，
Yeah,
所
two
以我
meanings.
们把
Yeah.
它放在 lesson 42。
Yeah. So we've done So as you just said, we did an or lesson with 还是 meaning or as an option or,
对
and then this next lesson 42 is going to be 还是 as in still, and
对
there's a couple of meanings for 还是 there as
Had
well.
better.
Yeah, had
对
better. Yeah.
对，所以 we will finish it as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're editing it at the moment, so
没错。
So we'll get to that as soon as we possibly can. We're just doing some other things at the moment as well. Just on top of that, and to round this off, again, thank you very much to our patrons on Patreon. If you did like our stuff and you do fancy going on Patreon and you're not afraid of giving $1 every time we make a podcast, please feel free to. We'd be very, very grateful, and obviously give you a shout out and any help you need going forward. Thanks very much. So 为什么我们很晚？
对，因为最近呢，我的家里面发生了一些事情，所以 it's kind of delayed whatever we are doing now。因为我们现在有一个丧礼。
Yeah, so we have a funeral. So recently,
我的外婆，
你要告诉他们
对，就是我的外婆，我的妈妈的妈妈，她去世了。
对，
那刚好是在星期3的时候，她去世了，然后我们就开始忙丧礼。
Yeah, so Eula's grandmother unfortunately passed away on Wednesday evening.
对，应该是说 in the middle of night.
In the middle of the night, okay.
So 3点的时候。
Luckily, peacefully in her sleep.
对，没错。
So that's the I think the way we can all hope to go is peacefully in our sleep. So very, very lucky, really. But as I say, but unfortunately she passed away. So we are in the middle of a funeral tradition, so, a funeral process.
还蛮长的一个丧礼，对不对？在台湾我们可能会有1个礼拜或是2个礼拜的丧礼。
Yeah, it's 1 or 2 weeks, right?
对，
yeah.
好像你的同事說他的外公的喪禮是1個月。
Yeah, 對 yeah. So my colleague said that they had a family member who died, and it took a month to complete the ceremony.
好长哦，1个月还蛮长的。那我们的丧礼大概会维持在1-2个礼拜左右。那也就是为什么我们的 editing 有点慢。因为我们需要忙的丧礼，然后我们有 babies 要顾。
对啊，所以 just to explain very quickly, obviously we have this 丧礼, right? But also we have 2 children.
对。
And I mean, obviously we love to get you. We want to get as much content as we can out to you guys, bring as much value as we can to you guys as quickly as possible. Really, we're still doing word bites, but obviously the podcast it's been 5 or something days or something.
还蛮久了一段时间。
Yeah, since the last one. So apologies for that, but obviously life sometimes gets in the way. And we've jumped on it tonight, and it is currently 11 p.m. One of our little ones is with Amma.
对，阿妈今天有空了，Yay! She's available today, tonight.
Actually, no, Amma 说她真的像我们的儿子，对不对？
对，因为他每天跟我们的儿子睡觉，然后他已经有3天没有跟我们儿子睡觉，所以他晚上很想他，所以他回来，然后跟他睡觉。
明天他不会。
不知道。
Yeah, so anyway, so sorry about that. So things have slowed down, but we thought this would be a good opportunity to talk to you guys about the funeral process.
没错，就是我们台湾的丧礼是怎么。
对 what we do in Taiwan, and yeah, and you get a few words of. I know it's a bit morbid. It's a bit of a sad topic, but you'll get some. Good vocabulary around this. So just to start with it, we've obviously had 丧礼, which means funeral, right?
没错。
So what happened? So obviously
所以在台湾的丧礼，其实很多人会选择在家里面做 at home. 那也有些人会在the proper funeral place. 对，然后那这是我的外婆，她是在家里。
Yeah, so it's Eula's grandma's house. So her grandma will stay at the house.
没错，然后我们基本上就是会有一个蓝色的棚子。
Yeah, so
在外面。
Yeah, so that basically a tent is erected, sort of like a marquee tent is erected outside the house of the front door, and then coming onto the road.
对。
Yeah.
对，所以就是如果你在台湾，你看到一个很大的蓝色的棚子，
对
，traditionally 你不可以看。
Yeah, so if you do see a big blue tent, you're not supposed to look in it.
Yeah, 不要，就是它是一个很无理的，无理的。
It's very rude.
对，很无理的一个怎么讲 的一个作为，一个动作 the action。
Yeah.
对，所以如果你看到一个很大的棚子，你必须要知道那个是丧礼。
I guess it would. We have an equal thing in the UK where, well, certainly this is how I was brought up anyway. You don't walk on graves. In the UK, so it's kind of like a similar thing. Like, you just wouldn't. I mean, it's very rude. It's very what's the word?
Unrespect.
Yeah, disrespectful. That's it. Disrespectful. Yeah.
对
It's very disrespectful to walk on people's graves. So I guess looking at someone else's bereaved family is also. Anyway, sorry, continue.
还有就是，如果你看了，然后人们会people believe that if you see it， 它会给你带来厄运，它会给你
bad luck. You get bad luck.
对，没错。所以在台湾，你第一次看到那个蓝色的棚子的时候，你是不是对？
因为我不知道它是什么。Like yeah, so the first time I ever saw one, I looked. I thought, oh, what's that? Maybe it was like a night market
ceremony. Yeah.
No, like
a market. Okay.
Like a like a 摊子 or something. Like it was like some kind of new vendor popping up or shop or something. I didn't know.
对。
And then you're like, hey,
不要看
don't look. Yeah, like, why? What is that? What's that?
对，然后我告诉你那是丧礼，然后你不能看，很无理。
对，
然后就是我的外婆星期三过世了之后，隔一天他们马上就有人来搭蓝色的棚子。
Yeah, so all the family go over and erect this tent. Yeah.
对，然后我们在棚子里面需要做几件事情，就是我们需要折莲花，我们需要折元宝。
Yeah, so you'll be folding these lotus.
对，莲花就是 lotus.
And like when you say lotus, you mean the flower or do you mean paper?
We fold paper into lotus shape.
Okay. So what's on the paper? Like, is it any kind of paper?
就是它上面会写极乐世界，它上面会有4个字是写极乐世界。
So 极乐世界 is the Buddhist equivalent of heaven, right?
没错，就是我们会折很多很多的莲花，然后它是一个 symbol of sending them to happy world， 极乐世界
to this
对极乐世界
this happy place.
没错。
Okay, so you fold and the process of folding these pieces of paper into a lotus shape. What's that called again? What's this? 折莲花 did you say?
对，折莲花，折就是那个 action。
This is the action of folding these. Okay.
然后莲花就是那个 lotus。对，那我们除了折莲花之外，我们还会折元宝。
Yeah, so these are golden pieces of paper, are they?
对，就是它们也是纸。
Yeah.
We fold paper as well. 然后上面也有写极乐世界。
Does it have to be gold? 金色 is that important?
那个纸是黄色的。
It's 黄色 okay.
对，
so
纸是黄色的。然后我们会折元宝。那元宝它是 is the symbol of 钱。
money bag. Money bag?
它是一个这个形状，就是一个元宝的形状。
It's like the shape of old Chinese money, right?
对，没错。
Yeah.
然后
which is traditionally like a symbol of luck and wealth, is it?
对，没错。
Yeah.
Luck, wealth, 还有 money.
Yeah.
对。
So you can put those in your shop, and it's supposed to attract more money.
对，没错。
Yeah.
也有很多人。
Okay.
但是你不能放纸的元宝在你的 shop， 你需要买一个like is an object。
对，然后你可以买那个猫咪的。
猫咪那是招财猫，对。
来。
对，但是这是不一样，在丧礼的时候，你需要折元宝，用黄色的纸去折元宝。
So you fold these pieces of yellow paper into that shape.
对。
How do you know how to do that?
We Google it.
Oh, really?
对，它会有一个影片 videos to teach you 怎么折。
And then you just repeat. How many of those things do you make?
As many as possible.
So how long do you spend doing it?
The whole funeral. 所以，比如说，如果你的丧礼是1个礼拜，你就要折1个礼拜。
So how do you know how long the funeral is?
那个算命师会告诉你。
So a fortune teller.
没错。
So a fortune teller will tell you how long it is, and what they'll tell you is they'll pick a date, will they? On like
很好的
like the best date you can send the spirit of your of the person who's passed away,
没错
so they can move on to this better place.
对，没错。
And that day could be a week, 2 weeks, a month away from the day you go and see them, right? Okay.
但是我不知道为什么你的同事会有1个月的丧礼，那是太久了，我不知道。但是
it's something to do with the family, like who's in the family and their dates or something. I don't know. 不知道。
So,
你需要告诉我。
我不知道为什么它是1个月，因为 usually 只有1-2个礼拜。
Well, she said, I mean, even my 我的老I was like, 我要说我的老板 but she's not really a 老板 isn't she?
他是你的同事吗？
No,
你说瑞华吗
no, Candice. I was gonna say.
他是你的主任，我们说。
主任，对，yeah, not
department
really.
leader.
Yeah. She's a director, right?
应该 but it's in your department, it's not the whole.
对 she's an English, but she's an English director.
我们说主任。
Anyway, her.
对
So she said, I said, I've never done this before. I need days of work.
Yeah.
And she's, I said, how long does this traditionally take? And this was before, I talked to you about it.
Yeah.
And she said, well, that depends on your family tradition. So I guess it could take a long time. And maybe Reiwa, maybe her family's tradition is longer. 不知道。
对，好。
Anyway,
所以我们会折莲花。
So just to, I'll go back to the beginning of the story really quickly. So you have 丧礼, which is funeral.
没错。
Okay, and then you go to so somebody obviously dies. Then you go to a fortune teller, and and they tell you a good date in order to send the soul off to a better place,
没错。
like heaven equivalent.
对。
And then what the family does is get together in a tent, which is put up by the family.
对。
Traditionally blue tent. I've seen a number that are multicolored actually.
真的吗？
Yeah, more than one.
我觉得应该是都是蓝色，我没有看过红色。Also， 在丧礼的时候，你不能穿红色衣服。
You can't wear red clothes.
不行，因为红色是 lucky 但是我们不穿红色的衣服，你只有穿白色。
Okay.
或是黑色。对。
Also, you're not supposed to celebrate. So, one thing I will mention is that this week is Mid-Autumn Festival.
没错，中秋节。
对 and we're supposed to be celebrating, having barbecue,
对，没错。
eating 柚子 and
originally we have a streaming.
Giving Kyrie 帽子。
对，
柚子的帽子。
柚子帽子，对。
But we can't do that because the funeral sort of not prohibits, but it's disrespectful to be celebrating something
没错
during the funeral process.
没错，所以我们就是今年没有中秋节。
对。所以你折莲花。
折莲花，对，就是
你折元宝。
元宝就是给他们很多钱。
Okay, so you fold paper into flower shapes.
对。
You fold paper into the traditional symbol of Chinese money, the 元宝 shape. Yeah.
没错。
And then what do you do with those items? What do you do with those papers?
烧给他们 to burn.
You burn them.
对。
Okay, and that sort of transports the not the paper but like the offering.
没错。
Like your feeling.
And
your thoughts
your luck.
and your luck. Okay,
没错。
and it transports them to this other place. So that when the spirit goes, it's met by all this luck and this love and everything else. Okay, that's cool. And then
因为人们会觉得，如果我们烧这些莲花 to burn these lotus，他们相信佛祖。
So they believe in Buddha.
对，佛祖会带这些soul 去极乐世界。
Yeah, so it'll go. So they believe that you'll go to this
Happy
paradise place.
没错。
This heaven place.
对，所以这个是 Buddhist 的 traditional things.
Okay, so this is a Buddhist
丧礼
ceremony.
对。
Okay, 好。
对。然后还有什么呢？然后除了这个之外，他们会把 body 放在冰柜里面。
Yeah, so that's one thing that took me back a bit because, so what Eula just said there is that the body of her grandmother was put into, and this is traditionally happens when someone dies in a house or someone passes away, the body is traditionally put into like a big metal container freezer, essentially a freezer with a window at the top, so you can see your loved one.
没错。因为这个丧礼有时候可能会是2个礼拜，所以你必须要有一个冰柜 to put body.
Yeah, so this big freezer is sort of brought round, and who brings the freezer around?
where the professional
So like the funeral
place
business.
Yeah, 对，他们会给你们。
Okay, how? So they bring around this large body sort of. I can't really describe. It's like it's a big metal freezer. Like horizontal freezer. They lay down in it, kind of like a coffin, but it's a freezer coffin.
Yeah,
with a
you can say
with a
that.
window,
Yeah,
right?
you can
It's
say
like a
that.
freezer coffin.
没错。
And so the body stays there for as long as the ceremony takes place. So in this instance, and for Eula's grandma, it will be a couple of weeks in total.
就2个礼拜。
2个礼拜 yeah.
差不多。
Okay, so okay, yeah. So that's 你什么说
冰柜
Okay.
对 is like 你说的 freezer coffin。
对。So what's the difference? I just got a language question for you. 语言的问题。冰柜 versus 冰箱。
冰箱 is 冰箱。
It's a
Bing means
fridge.
cold, yeah. 箱 is box.
Yeah.
So like
cold box, yeah.
Cold box in your house.
So 冰柜
冰柜 is specific for this.
bodies, okay.
对，没错。
Yep.
所以不要用错。
Okay.
你不要说我把食物放到冰柜里。
Yeah, so
很
so
奇
you
怪。
guys, yeah, for you guys who are just starting, if you want to get a 苹果汁 or 牛奶, you're going to get it out of the 冰箱, not
对
out of the 冰柜.
No. It would be a big mistake.
Yeah.
对不对？好。所以那你刚刚就有说你需要跟你的 boss 说，我的老婆她有丧礼在星期一的时候，那你需要有一个附文给你的 boss，
Yeah.
就是告诉他们我需要2天，我需要请假2天。
Yeah, so essentially what this is you said it was 是什么
附文，对。
So what essentially this is an obituary, which is a piece of paper which sort of states who has passed away.
对，然后上面会有就是所有你家人的名字。
Yeah, all of your family names.
没错。
And you'll bring this to work and sort of give it to your employer to say, this is why I've been away and for how long.
对，那在台湾，你的 boss 说你可以有3天，对不对？
Yeah.
你可以请假3天。然后他们可能会付你钱，可能不会付你钱 ，but
Yeah, 不知道。
我觉得他们需要付你钱，
Yeah.
因为它是一个 right， 对不对？就是你不能 charge people money because of that. It's 不公平。
Yeah, so but you're just saying that I've obviously asked my boss, the school, to allow me to have a few days off. I've got to look after the children while Eula goes and prays and completes the ceremony. So I take 3 days off, but we're not sure whether I get paid for it or not. I don't know how it works in this country. So we're just trying to figure that out.
对
Okay.
所以在星期一的时候是出殡日。
Yeah, so this is the final day that the final day where you send the spirit away
对，我
to
们说
this. Did you say
极乐世界，
Okay.
没错。所以我们说出殡 ，that is the final day. That's the name of it.
出殡 okay.
出殡，对。所以那出殡我们要做什么呢？我们会
星期一吗？
在星期
出殡是星期一， okay.
对，我们的出殡日是星期一。那在那一天，我们一样会做那个诵经，我们会先做诵经。
Okay, so that's sort of the prayer.
对，然后我们会有一个家庭的诵经，然后之后呢，我们会请朋友，就是你的朋友会来，一样就是跟我的外婆说just good luck, you know.
Okay, so you're going to go to on this specific day, the 出殡. Okay.
对。
You're going to your whole family's going to be together. The friends and family are going to get together, and they're going to what did you say?
就诵经。
诵经.
对，诵经就是去 say prayer thing.
Okay, so it's a chant, yeah. So it's a sing. You're singing, or you're like a hymn. Like it's in England, I think we call it a hymn.
Okay.
When you sing like a prayer or whatever.
Okay.
Okay,
我们会有诵经，然后会有车子来。
So a car will come, yeah.
对，会有一个就是会把我的外婆
take your
the
grandma,
coffin,
yeah, the
放到
coffin,
车子里面
put it into the car. Will it go in? Will they take the body from the fridge, or will they put the fridge in the car?
没有，他们会 coffin， 然后会从 fridge 放到那个 coffin 里面。
Okay, so they'll take the body from the fridge and they'll put the body into the coffin, and they'll put the coffin into the car.
对。
Okay.
对，我们会有那个
the
礼
hearse,
车
yeah.
对，没错。然后我们会去一个地方，
going to the,
火化。
Yeah. So you're going to the place. What is that place?
就是火化的地方。
Yeah. It's like they cremate the body.
对。
But I mean, okay. So it's just to cremate. Yep.
然后我们就会 collect
Is that a ceremony or is that just a wait? Is that a ceremony or do you just wait?
Wait. Just wait.
Okay, so the body goes in the coffin into the oven.
对。
And then I think it's called an oven. Oh, that's not a joke. I think that's.
我不知道是不是叫 oven 英文。
No, I think it is. in中文什么说？
火。焚火炉吗？
Really?
我不知道哎 ，sorry。
I think it's called an oven.
Okay.
In English, I think it's called an oven.
但是中文不是。
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
对，焚火炉我不知道。
中文。
对，所以我们会，反正我们会火化的
And then
body。
you wait for the body, and so 火化 is cremation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called cremation. The ceremony.
在英文嘛？
对
Okay, cremation.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so cremation. Yeah.
Cremation.
Yeah, I don't think you'd ever really have to use that word in conversation, do you?
对，
No.
所以反正我们会去火化，
Yeah.
然后我们会 collect ashes，然后我们去那个墓园，我们会去到墓园，
Yeah, the graveyard. Yeah.
或者是我们会说塔，我们会带那些 ashes in the 那个 container
in the urn.
Okay.
It's like a vase, right?
对对对，
Yeah.
没错。然后我们会送到塔里面 ，is a tower where they put
Yeah.
those
They put the
containers.
the urn. Yeah.
对，然后我们就会从火化的地方，然后开车到那个 tower。
Well, here's a funny question. No, not funny, but interesting. Was your grandma? Because I know your mum. Is your mum a Buddhist?
它是。
Uh,
我会说 like 60% 是
and the other?
the other 对非常
Hang on. So no, you said 60%. So 60%, and the 40%?
他没有那么的迷信
Because okay.
like we say 迷信 means is very into that region
Yeah. Like
但是
strong. Yeah.
我妈妈相信但是
she believes,
她
yeah.
没有这么 like strongly 相信
You need to
Does it
remember
make
Shang-Chi,
sense?
like she believes in some stuff.
对
The baby ghosts in our apartment.
对啊
You know, we can't move stuff. When we were so basically we live in an annex of a house and which is like a conversion, an apartment we converted. So we found a third story, a third story in a building, and we converted it into a
一个公寓算是一个套房
into an apartment, like an individual apartment. You know, new bathroom, new kitchen, new bedrooms, all this kind of stuff. Anyway, but whilst we were doing it, 有了怀孕，对不对？
对，我有 baby。
怀孕，yeah，你有爸爸。So, we wanted to do like we obviously were fixing things, buying new stuff, putting things in,
没错
and Yula's mum came and said, 不行。
对你就是不能
所以为什么他说
你不能放东西进去你的房间，或是你不能动你的床。
Yeah, you can't build things, right?
And move the bed.
Yeah.
对，然后因为他们相信，因为我妈妈觉得就是会有一个 spirits。
你不可以动，你不可以
不可以动
盖。
对，不可以动，不可以移动东西。You can't move things.
Move things, yeah.
Or you can't use the hammer to 去盖东西
Yeah, to build things, yeah.
因为他们觉得就是会有一个 spirit to protect the baby， 我们会伤害到他 ，will hurt the spirit.
Yeah, so this is a belief that there is a spirit in the apartment, and if you build things or move stuff whilst you're pregnant, the baby there'll be a problem with the baby.
对。
Luckily, there wasn't a problem with the baby.
没有，因为我们比较没有那么相信，
对
吗？
也对，
因为你不是你是无神论。
我吗？
对，我们说无神论就是 you believe in science。
对 ，I'm an atheist.
对 ，atheist。
Yeah.
对，无神论者。
Yeah, so I don't. I mean, it's all about science for me personally. I'm not going to attack people about religion. That's absolutely anyone's choice. But for me, yeah, it's just so when someone says these things to me, it's like, especially because obviously it's well outside of my culture. Obviously. The things we experience in England mainly are obviously Christianity, Catholicism, so Catholics, Muslim, Hindu, Sikh, but very few vocal Buddhists and Taoists. I think there's another group called Taoists.
Taoist, 对，没错，道教。
对，so I thought your mum was 道教.
不是
because they're multiple gods. Because I thought. I mean, I don't know a lot about Buddhist religion, so I don't want to.
I'm not professional at this anyway. 但是我觉得我 personal 我是一点点相信 Buddhas. 我是一点
I think
a little part
you've
of
been brought up
Buddhist
in this.
对，就是我的妈妈说我需要相信佛祖，我去拜
拜。
对，但是我觉得。To believe or to not believe, it doesn't matter. 就是你觉得安心就好。To feel safe or to feel calm or.
Yeah, look, I mean, do you know what? From my perspective, when we flew back to England before, we all went to a temple near here, and your mum was praying, and your family were praying for us to have a safe trip and stuff.
没错。
Why not? That doesn't.
对 it doesn't hurt.
No, why not?
If that makes your soul, if it makes your mind calmer, why not?
If anything, it's just sort of blessings. It's like nice wishes, or I wish you to be safe and all this kind of stuff. Why not? Yeah, it's cool.
And before I had baby, I gave birth to baby. 我们也去拜拜。对，我也去拜拜。那有了 baby 以后，我也去拜拜，就是说谢谢你让我很安全。
I tell you what the thing was though. I tell you what the thing was for me. Like, oh, excuse me. Oh, 我很累。对不起。
没关系。
Sorry, dudes. Sorry, everybody. Wow. Eyes are watering.
加油。
谢谢。The thing was for me is that the builder came around here to do the bathroom or something. I can't remember. 忘记了。
冷气。
Was it 冷气？对。And someone said, and one builder said, I can't do this. 为什么？你怀孕了？ Like, some builder came around and said, I can't fix you or whatever it was. You're pregnant, and then left. What?
对啊。
And that's when I was like, what's going on?
为什么？
What's happening here?
因为在英国绝对不会发生这个事情。
Nuts! If a builder came around after you getting actually someone to come around and commit them, and then come into the house and sort of like start and then look at your wife and go,
You're pregnant.
Are you pregnant? And then your wife say, yeah, and he going, all right, I'm out. So, and then leave. That would be mental. I'd think like, what are you talking about?
但是在台湾这是会发生的。
Yeah, no,
it happens.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah. Sorry.
所以我是一点点的一个 Buddhist， 我是一点点，然后我觉得it's good to have to believe something that can calm your mind， 就是去信那些。那我也希望我的 grandma 可以去到极乐世界过一个很好的生活。对。然后
good life, yeah.
对啊，所以这就是我们的 funeral， 这是我们的台湾的丧礼。对，你有没有什么问题想要问我？丧礼。
Yeah. No. So, no. So let's just. I just wanted to make sure I've got it all down.
好。
Yeah. So what you're saying is obviously someone passes away. You have a funeral.
没错，丧礼。
丧礼，对。And then you the family come round, the body is put into a large freezer.
对，冰柜。
冰柜，对。And there is a tent that is erected outside.
对，蓝色的棚子。
Yeah, 棚子。After the tent's been erected and the body's in the fridge and everything else, you have your family come round and they make flowers shapes out of paper.
对，
折莲花. And then you make yuanbao. I literally don't know any other way to describe. I don't know the English to describe that thing.
真的吗？
No, it's just old Chinese money, right?
对，没错。
yuanbao.
对，元宝，折元宝。
Yeah. So then you fold to make papers, and then you burn those items, the flowers and the yuanbao.
对。
To send them to the better place.
没错，我们还会诵经。
诵经, okay,
对，
yeah.
我们还会诵经。
You pray, right?
对。
You've been around there every sort of day or whatever to go around and say a quick prayer and.
对。
Yeah. Okay.
会去拜拜，就是每天晚上，因为我没有办法在那边折莲花、折元宝，所以我需要 大概5分钟的时间，然后去跟我的外婆就是 pray 拜拜，然后跟她说，我在这里，我来看你了，然后我希望你快乐，这样子。
对。Oh, yeah, and I'll tell you this again in a minute, actually.
Okay.
So after you go around, you chant, you sing, and you say your prayers. The fortune teller, excuse me, going back, the fortune teller gives you a good date to send the
对，出殡日。
对 to send the spirit off.
对。
And then on that day, 出殡对不起 you will say your prayers again.
还会再诵经。
Yeah, and then you'll take the body from in a hearse, in a car, to cremate.
没错，去火化。
火化，对。
对。
To the graveyard.
对。或去墓园。
对，
或者是去tower。
对 ，okay.
2个地方，对。
Yeah, 2 places. Okay, yeah. So you'll go to the crematorium to cremate, and then put the ashes, what's left of the body, into an urn, which is the same as England actually. And then you'll take it's slightly different. I'll explain it in a minute. You take the urn then off to another place, and then that is put in like a tower-like building, tower-like structure, and it's left there until whenever. So and then 100 days afterwards, 对不对？
百日，对。
Yeah, you go and pray.
我们还会做一个 not ceremony， 你怎么说 ？Like it's like a 诵经 again.
Yeah, it's like a ritual thing.
对，就是在第100天的时候 ，on the 100th day.
Yeah, so 100 days.
我们会做诵经。
Is that 100 days after the 出殡？
对。
Okay. Yep.
对，然后我们说，如果你要 burn the body and then to bury them， 我们是说火葬。那有些人会把那些 ashes 放到海里面，那是海葬。into the sea 是海葬。
Oh, really? Okay,
对，所以有火葬跟火就是fire。
Yeah.
然后葬 is mean buried， 所以火葬 is burn the body and put the body the ashes into a container.
Do you ever not burn the body? Do you bury it in the ground?
有吧。
Yeah, I've seen them, I think.
对，就是很古老的方法。
It's like
people in the past,
old,
right?
Yeah.
像
But not now. Does anyone go in the ground as a whole body?
It's less people, right?
Not from where I'm from.
My great grandparents 他们是 to bury in the ground，但是我的 grandparents 他们没有，他们是火葬。现在已经没有 I think nowadays 已经没有，就是把 body 放在对，已经没有 graveyard， 已经没有了，就是大部分都是火葬，火化的，不然就是海葬 ，right? You put in the sea.
Well, the sea's rare from where I'm from.
哦，真的吗？
Yeah.
我们有
Some people have like they go to the cremate. They have this 火化 and then they like some people say some crazy things like scatter my ashes in the wind, you know, or go up into a mountain and throw my ashes into the wind so I'm spread across the land, that kind of wish. Or some people say drop me into the sea and stuff like some people say crush me into a
small container,
like a diamond, not like a diamond, like a gem. There's a company, I can't remember their name, but their business is to take the ashes of dead people and crush them into a gem and put it into a ring or a pendant or something.
Yeah, I've seen that in film.
Is it in a film? I can't remember, but yeah,
I know you can do that.
Yeah.
I know you can do that to your pets.
Oh, really?
对
You can do it to people.
I've heard.
You can do it to people.
我
But
不知道
I mean, would it be
我不知道
weird to wear a ring made of your loved one?
很奇怪。
真的
I've heard that you also can put their ashes into the to plant a tree or something, a flower.
Sure.
I've heard that. Maybe in a film or in real life, I can't remember.
Yeah. It's all become one now anyway. You wait into the future. We talked about this. VR, it'll all become.
对，虚拟世界。
Yeah, you won't.
Virtual world.
Yeah, virtual world. You won't know whether you saw it in real life or not. The story 我有故事，我告诉你了的，我的故事，这是很不好的。This is about a 丧礼，我的学生了。我的学生的，对 so she had just very quickly like so they had a funeral. One of my students had a funeral. The granddad died, and traditionally, one of the things that we didn't mention actually was that when someone dies and they're put into the freezer, you often get together a lot of items like clothes, jewelry.
对，我们说那是遗物。
遗物 right?
遗物就是 left object.
对 that anything, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be expensive. Usually inexpensive, just like clothes or something like that. Yeah. Like hairbrush, like an object that they often use or something like that.
对。
And you put it onto like a shrine, like you put it a shrine. It's like it's where you pray. That platform with her picture.
Oh yeah.
That's a shrine.
Oh, shrine.
Yeah, there's a shrine.
Shrine.
对， it's a shrine.
Okay.
It's got candles on it. It's got incense. And you put your clothes there. And this student didn't done that for their grandfather and put his clothes and everything else. Anyway, they went to sleep that night and they woke up the next morning and someone had come in and stolen all of the granddad's stuff. That's unbelievable. Stealing of a dead person. That's disgusting.
他们一定会有厄运，对不对？
Yeah.
他们一定会有厄，他们
Bad
会
luck, yeah.
我们说报应，报应 is a really bad thing will happen on them.
Yeah, it's like karma.
对
So karma's like you do a bad thing, you get a bad thing.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
come
right.
back and it'll come back to you.
to get you.
Yeah.
所以我们说报应，所以
And I
他
hope
们
it does, because that is a really arseholey thing to do.
I don't know why people would do that. I can't remember.
I can only possibly think a homeless person with no clothes
Yeah.
thought, I need some clothes.
但是我觉得很奇怪是为什么会有人到他们的丧礼，然后他们不知道？
Yeah,
因为一定要有人在那边守灵。我们说守灵 to stay with the spirits, the soul.
Sure.
You have to be in there. At least one person have to
They
be
slept
in
the
there.
night. They were slept there, but no one heard anything. No one woke up.
No, there's someone has to be awake to protect the whole,
All night?
to guard the thing.
Oh, I didn't know
对
that.
啊，我们说守灵 to guard the spirits, the soul. 我不知道为什么他们没有。对。
Anyway, I mean, it's an awful story, isn't it?
对啊，我觉得算了吧。什么样子的人都有。What kind of people is everywhere?
I 不知道. It's awful, isn't it?
对啊。
Anyway, happy
爱不知道。
Come on.
对啊，所以你刚刚有跟我说你想要跟我说故事。
No, it was that one.
Oh, really?
I think so, the student one, right? Okay. Oh, was it? Oh no, I was going to tell you how it happens in England as well.
哦，对。
The 丧礼
Okay.
in England.
英国的丧礼是怎么样？
你知道？
英国的丧礼吗？我不知道啊。
Oh, okay.
英国的丧礼会有1个礼拜吗？
No.
没有。
No.
一天。
One day.
哦，真的吗？
Yeah.
所以如果
Usually one day.
如果是星期三。
It depends on what your religion is, number one, and if you're religious at all.
Okay.
So if you are religious, then a lot of it will take place in a church. So if you are religious, essentially, and we'll make this quick because let's not talk about funerals the whole time.
不要啦。It's just like a quick introduction.
Well, yeah, because I think we've been about 40 odd minutes.
Okay.
Discussing funerals, but hopefully you guys got some good vocab. I don't know how I don't know how often you guys are going to use.
It's just an experience, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And we have to do it
因为
anyway. Yeah.
在英国或是在美国跟在台湾的丧礼就是完全不一样。
对
啊，所以 it's good to know.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing, isn't it?
对。
So in the UK, and a lot of people would know this anyway who are listening, some people who are from totally different countries might not know. I don't know. So if you are Christian, or if you are religious, Christian or Catholic, for example, you will typically, someone will die, the body will be put into a coffin, taken in a hearse.
一样在棺材 okay.
Not in a fridge, but they'll go from the house wherever they died, and they'll be taken to a funeral home.
Okay.
Like the business, the funeral directors.
对。
And they will do a few things, right? You can ask to see the body, have an open coffin, right?
在台湾没有
但
是那个不是 open， 那个不是 open 的。
It's not open, but you can see that.
对，你可以看。
Yeah, so what will happen is typically a few days afterwards, maybe it could be a week afterwards, because it takes you a little while to organise the whole funeral.
对。
So you need to invite everyone, tell them all when it's going and where it's happening.
对。
And then the body goes off to funeral directors and stays with them. Then they if you want an open coffin, they will put makeup on the body for you. They will preserve it so it doesn't rot.
对，它就不会腐化。
对 it doesn't start dying, not dying, but do you know what I mean?
Rot.
Rotting away.
对
They'll preserve it. They'll put makeup on them to make them look slightly less pale. Or
对，就是让他们看起来很完整。
对。And they'll put them in any clothes you want them to be in and stuff. And
我们有寿衣，
寿衣是什么？
就是衣服，他们穿的衣服。
对，
我们会买寿衣。
Yeah. So they'll put them in clothes, and then they'll take then that will be taken in a hearse on the day of the funeral.
Okay.
And you'll take it to a church, and you typically, I mean, with my grandfather, we carried it. There were 6 of us.
Wow. You carry the coffin.
Yeah.
Really?
So the family carries the coffin from the hearse to the.
很重吧？
很重。
你有吗？
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh, God.
So with my cousins, it was me and all the boy cousins, 6 or 8 of us. We were carrying the funeral. It was for Babak. And my grandfather.
Okay.
On my mum's side, and he was a big man. He was a big guy. He was sort of, 6'1", 6. What's that in your?
跟你一样吗？
My dad.
跟你一样高吗 ？I mean high.
No, my dad's height.
哦，那就是180吧，180公分。
Yeah, maybe 180, yeah. So
okay.
yeah, so you do it in meters and centimeters, right?
Wow.
6'1", 6'1". Yeah, he was big and he was 很胖.
很胖 ，OK.
Not yeah, he was chubby. Big guy, butcher, and he. Anyway, so yeah, we carried him, and that's why they call it. So we have this saying in England, right, called dead weight.
什么意思？
It literally means the weight of dead people. If you pick someone who's alive,
It's light.
it's lighter
Lighter.
than if you pick them up when they're dead.
对
Which is
I heard that before.
yeah. So in English we have this. It's called dead weight.
我不知道中文。
Yeah,
Sorry.
我不知道。
因为我没有听过中文 that weight.
死了中 Okay. I don't know. 不知道。Yeah, dead weight. So and it's so heavy. Like it's just crazy. Different heavy. Anyway, so yeah, you carry it down in the church, and then you put the coffin at the the head of the church place.
Okay.
And they open it, and you can go and say goodbye and whatever you want to do. They do.
还有你放花在里面，对不对？
对。
你可以放花。
Yeah, you can put things in. Yeah, items if you wanted to, or nothing. It depends on the family, whatever they want. And typically, what happens is you get up and you make a speech. Usually anyone who wants to make a speech, they'll make a speech about the person who's passed away, and they'll say their blessings and whatever else. And then after you say goodbye, and the priest has done the prayers, and maybe you've all sung a few songs, like the chanting that you were discussing.
对，诵经。对。
Yeah, 诵经, yeah. Once we've done that, the body is then taken from there to the graveyard.
Oh, okay.
And then put in the ground.
你们有火化吗？
Or to the crematorium.
Okay.
So from the church, and then whatever you choose, either to the crematorium, and then there's another service. So what happens is, if you cremate them, 火化, they get put on like a conveyor belt.
Oh.
'
输送带 conveyor
belt, yeah. Like it's like a Costco, like those conveyor belts that you put, the coffin is then put on there, and then it's slowly moved in. Someone plays the piano, like an organ, and they play like a song, whatever song you want, or they can play the stereo, and you can put on whatever song you want. And during that song, the body is then slowly moved into the oven.
Okay.
The door's shut, and then typically you go and either you wait around or you chat with someone, and it takes 30 minutes or something. Whatever.
We tell the soul to run away.
The soul.
对，我们会就是我们的所有的家人会在旁边，然后就說趕快走，趕快走，要火化了。To tell the soul that we are going to burn the body， 然後叫他們快走，快走。
Get away, yeah. We don't.
Okay. 所以你們彈音樂嗎？
Yeah, so play music.
Okay.
And some people say a prayer, and it's mainly just like, rest in peace, and, the God be with you, and this kind of stuff. And then once, then put it in the thingy. Or if you buried, it just goes to a big hole, wherever you want to be buried. Babak, my grandfather, was buried on top of his wife. Yeah, Lao who had died 20 years earlier.
Okay. Wow.
So then when you're standing around the grave, there's another prayer that's said, and you say more goodbyes, and then the grave, the coffin is lowered into the hole, and then you put dirt on. Members of the family will then throw some dirt, kind of like a final goodbye.
每一个人吗？ 大家都要。
Yeah, everyone will generally throw, and this you'd also have the option to throw something else in, a flower or whatever else, and then after all of you've left, then people come in and fill in the hole.
Oh, okay.
And then that's it.
很不一样哎，对不对？
Very different, very different.
非常不一样。
Always are not a happy event.
多久呢？你的丧礼是多久？
How long?
对。
The whole thing? I mean, well, yeah.
Could it take like
a day.
2个礼拜可以吗？会吗？
Oh, the whole thing. No, when someone dies, and then to arrange the funeral, it could take a couple of weeks.
哦，真的吗？
Yeah, but I mean, the actual funeral itself is just one day.
Okay.
It's like half a day.
所以是一样的嘛？就是他们一样是有1-2个礼拜，但是出殡的日子是只有1天。
对 apart from you don't go and pray to them every day or anything, because they're at the funeral home and they're just getting prepared. You don't see them until the funeral.
Okay.
And I will say, no, you don't. You just don't see them until the funeral.
Okay. 好。
我忘记了。
好，那我们今天有讲到，就是像我 grandma 她有丧礼，那我们就是有说到 we mentioned about inheritance today in the car， 就是我们是怎么去 be in charge of the inheritance, right？ 就是我的外婆的 inheritance,
yeah.
Oh, inheritance. That's why your face like that just went black.
Yeah, no, because I was just thinking
inheritance.
I think maybe if you said it in Chinese, then I might understand. But then, inheritance. Yeah, I thought you said Herod. I'm like, it's too late. It's too late for yeah.
对，所以我的外婆有 inheritance， 就是给了我的舅舅，就是他的小孩一个房子，然后大家会分那个房子。
So as far as I'm aware, that your grandma would give all of her children
对
something.
对，遗产。
Yeah, so and I think it'd be probably, and then the house will be sold. Quite a big house actually. A lot of land, quite a lot of land, quite a big area, and then the money will be split up amongst how many people?
6个吧。
6
个嘛。6个还7个。
6 people, yeah.
对。
yeah.
对，去分那个 inheritance。对啊，然后inheritance
对啊
inheritance
对
对，然后我们就有在说，那如果在台湾我们买房子是一件蛮难的事情，对不对？在台湾，因为你赚的很少，然后台湾的房子又很贵很贵很贵，所以在台湾买房子其实很难。那我们也有在讲，就是说我们有在说，就是可能在台湾的银行，他们不会借给外国人 mortgage，好像是。
Oh my god， yeah， 不知道。
Probably.
I actually saw this on I saw a question like this on Facebook. I was actually answering it on Facebook.
哦，真的吗？
Yeah, because someone said it was a Taiwanese woman, 台湾人说，我跟我的老公要a loan。
对，就是贷款。
贷款，yeah, 对 from the bank, and the bank, I think they went to 2 banks, and 2 banks rejected them for a loan, rejected him for a loan because 因为他外国人，他是外国人， and so I said racist, no. So I said, okay, maybe it's maybe she needs to guarantee the loan. Maybe she needs to go with, or maybe she should get a joint loan, put under her name or something that they could both pay. But that work it out.
对
I don't know. But
所以我们有在想，如果我们有 inheritance，
加油。
我们想要在英国买一个房子，在台湾也是买一个房子。
Yeah, so we would like to buy one house. Well, we own a house in UK.
对。
Already, and we'd like to own one in Taiwan, which is what we're working on.
对。
Yeah.
所以我们希望我们有机会 ，we have chance to get one， 对不对？对，然后我们会 go through every like paperwork 在就是银行的 paperwork， 还有就是他们会怎么借我们钱，或是怎么 how it works， 不知道。
Yeah, we haven't got a mortgage in Taiwan before, so we're not entirely sure how it works and whether they'd let a Waigoran have a mortgage or not, or whether like Eula would have to put her name down as the mortgagee and then I put my name on in addition, 不知道。
对啊，所以我们之后如果有机会，我们开始计划我们的买房子的事情，我们会再跟你们做分享。对吗？ We'll share with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as soon as we have the experience, we're definitely going to, we'll definitely tell you guys how to do it.
对啊。
Yeah. So what else have we got? We're talking about inheritance. We've done that. We're talking about funerals. We've done that.
对啊。
What else are we going to talk about?
What else? 不知道。
Well, I had one weird question, but it's totally different. It's completely.
没关系。
It's completely off topic.
对，反正我们现在还有时间吗？我们还有5分钟可以来个 topic。所以你有什么问题？
You want to spend 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Talking about something else.
对啊。
All right. Listen, let's change to our
happier,
slightly happier topic.
对。
电影。
好啊，我们喜欢看电影。
对啊，所以我们真的喜欢电影 and obviously we like making videos.
没错。
We like watching them.
没错。
So let's talk about them.
好啊。
Not our own videos, obviously, just about videos. And I had a thought to myself. I was thinking whilst sitting on the beach the other day.
Okay.
I wasn't on the beach. I don't know where I was.
We didn't really go to beach.
No,
do we?
There isn't a beach. There's Da'an, isn't there, near Taichung? There's Da'an, which is terrible. It's a really terrible beach. It's an awful beach, and we nearly died when we went there, right?
Yeah, there's a quicksand.
We nearly died. Like I legitimately thought, shit, we're in a lot of trouble.
对。
Just to explain, by the way.
We went to 大甲.
Yeah, we went to Daja, which is where
no, 大安, which is next to 大甲,
It's like-
在大甲旁边.
Yeah, it's like north or next to it, right?
对。然后它有一个海滩.
Yeah, they have this beach. It's
对。
kind of like a beach. It's basically the sea is there, but it's like a mile away.
对，就是一个很大区域的沙子.
Yeah,
Sand
lots of
place.
sand. Yeah.
对，然后我们 try to 走去那个海里面.
Yeah, so we went there and we thought, oh, we're going to go to the beach. And we thought, oh, we're going to go for a little swim because it was 很热, like it was a very
对.
hot day. And we thought, we're going to go up there, we're going to have a little swim, it's going to be nice.
对.
We got there, we parked, we looked at the beach, and the water was about a mile away. Like, it was probably a kilometre away. Walk, realistically, it was about a kilometre,
然后我们
right?
想我们可以去.
Yeah, we thought, hey, we could go.
对，但是
So we did, and we started walking, and there was hot sand, right? Burning your feet, hot
没错。
sand, right?
嗯。
And then, so we walked for about, I don't know, 500 meters, and the sand changed to like wetter sand because the water had been on it, right? And in the sand, there were little crabs.
对。
Right? Making little
对，
holes.
很多很多，
对，
很小的，
like
像
loads of
like a
little crabs.
baby crabs.
And they'll nip your feet. They'll nip your little feet. So that scared me straight away. Like, just these little creatures that could just pop up at any time out of the hole and nip your feet.
很可怕。
Yeah, so we kept walking now about 800 meters away now from where we came from. Even, like, now the sand was still wet, but there was now gathering, like, larger sort of shallow pools of water. You know, so we had to walk through.
水洼，对 it's like a lower place with covered with water, 对不对？
So it's like a, I'd say, you know, the water sort of came up to your ankles. It was just about your ankle height. And you had to walk through some water. We did that, no problem. Got back onto sort of higher sand level. No worries.
对。
But the next bit, right, was quicksand. We didn't know it was quicksand.
没有，不知道。
So we held each other's hands as we did because it was romantic and lovely and beautiful. And then we took one step forward, and both of our feet just sank up to above our knees.
没错。
Really damn quick.
对。
Like scary quick.
And I screamed, say, 快跑.
Yeah, like quick, get out.
Yeah.
Get out. So now
Just keep moving.
I've seen movies. I've watched movies with quicksand. Yeah, their heroes always got a rope or something that they can attach like to a tree and pull themselves out, or the rock comes and gets you out or something. But the rock wasn't there. And we didn't have a rope, and there were no trees. It was just us and things. And we were both in the same sinking hole, and it was really difficult to pull your foot out. We did though, luckily, but for some moments I was trying to pull my legs out and while sinking more. And I thought, shit, we are a kilometer away from the shoreline. A kilometer away from where people can actually see us.
而且我还怀孕。
Yeah, 对， you were pregnant, right? and I thought,
完蛋了。
if we sink, we are just going to be 2 little dots in the distance to somebody up there, just suddenly disappearing underneath the floor, and they're not going to be able to get to us before we die.
没有。
Luckily, we kept holding hands, we got out, we pulled each other out of that and survived, and then thought, we're never going to do that again.
No, 我们就走回去了。
对， we left
我们就回家。
straight away, just quickly, we went quickly back, safely, just getting with the little crabs on the feet, just went back. But, see, this is the trick. Don't go to the sea when it's out that far, because that part of the sand that we nearly died in would have been way deep underwater if the tide had been in. So scary that day. So scary.
We both.
Yeah, it was not. It was.
很可怕，对。但是因为我们在台中，其实你看不到海。
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you can't.
但是我们很喜欢海边。
Yeah, we like the sea.
喜欢游泳，对。但是 因为我们如果要从台中开车到高雄的旗津爱河，对，很远 ，is like 3个小时，对不对？西子湾，没错，
对。
我们去过，很漂亮
，lovely， 很热。Like we went there, the sand on the feet. Oh, it burnt the. We took our flip flops off, walking over the sand, and going all the way to the sea. But it's lovely when it actually. Did you swim?
有，我们一起啊。
Yeah, we went swimming, didn't we? Yeah, it was beautiful. We made little sand castles. Kyrie was there. You were pregnant again, yeah.
It's like 8个月嘛，7个月8个月。
Yeah, it was nice. It was a lovely day.
好舒服哦。虽然很热，太阳很大，但是那个海是温暖的。你在英国不可能是温的。你去游泳的时候是很冷很冰的，对不对
？In the sea.
对。You can't swim in the sea, can you?
You
可以吗
？Yeah, loads of people swim in the sea.
夏天的时候 in summer.
Yeah, but still goddamn cold.
还是很冷，对不对
？Really very cold.
但是是在高雄西子湾，你在海里面游泳是很舒服的，对吧
？Oh, it's so nice because it's like a bath.
对
Like, I know a lot of people say that about, like, they go to the Maldives and go, oh, the water is like a bath. Or they went to Spain or something and go, oh, it's like bath water. But legitimately, the water is, because it's so hot in Kaohsiung, like, most of the time, it's lovely, warm water.
很舒服。
对呀。
But you still get sunburned.
Oh, you smashed.
对，一样。
Especially me.
对，虽然你在水里面游泳，但是你还是会有 sunburn。
Yeah,
so 晒伤。
It will kill you.
对啊。
With the burn, but.
但是真的很漂亮，你在那里面。
很舒服的游泳。
其实它西子湾是一个 hotel， 对不对？你需要进去一个 hotel 里面，一个饭馆里面。然后他们是一个 private beach， 是一个私人的。
Yeah, if you guys ever go to Kaohsiung, you need to visit this 西子湾。
对，西子湾。
It's like as Yulia just said, it's a hotel, and what you have to do is you have to go through the hotel to get to the beach, which is like a private beach at the back. So there's not too many people there.
对。但是你不需要住 hotel。
Yeah, you don't need to stay there. Yeah.
对，你可以去，然后你说but you have to buy something from a restaurant. 你需要买，比如说一杯。饮料或是一个 meal， 然后你就可以去海滩玩。
But usually that's usually fine because you go to the beach and you just chill out or whatever, and then you come back. You want a drink.
对啊。
You usually want a drink, so they get you. It's good.
对啊，所以你必须要在那边消费 ，you have to spend something there， 然后你可以去海滩玩。对，就是一个很漂亮、很大的一个海滩。
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
那你要在那边住的话，也可以，他们有饭店。
Very close, there's this shan. There's this. Do you remember on the right hand side there's Shoshan? There's I don't think it's Shoshan, but it is a shan. It's a mountain just on the right, and you can see the sun going down.
哦，对。
Just on the right, it's lovely.
对，夕阳，我们说夕阳
sunset, yeah.
对
It's really nice.
对啊，很漂亮。我真的很喜欢高雄，但是太远了，3个小时。
It's very far from here, yeah. It's 3 hours from here.
对，它不是说我们可以每个礼拜去那边，就是有点远。所以我们在台湾试试看找海边，但是 we failed. Just that quicksand.
Oh yeah, you know what's weird? Like I wanted to speak about movies because I was going to ask you about like what movie world would you like to be in, but I ended up talking about dying again because we started on funerals, and then it's been pretty sad up until that point.
Adventures.
And then I said, oh yeah, we nearly died in quicksand. We're talking about death again. It's awful.
Okay.
Sorry, dudes. Like I don't want this
movie. So originally you want to ask me what about
originally,
movie?
yeah. I was going to ask you. If you were to choose a movie, a world to be in, like you could live in a movie world.
我要告诉你就是那个 movie after Harry Potter.
Yeah.
那是什么名字 ？The movie.
After Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
Fantastic Beasts.
没错，就是那个，我想要在那个里面。我要在那个电影里面。
You go there, yeah.
I want to be in that.
Yeah, I'm saying you'd go into Fantastic Beasts.
没错。
And what would you be? Would you be a wizard?
I want to be that man.
Newt Scamander.
没错，就是我想要就是保护那些 creatures。我想要有那个 luggage，然后我可以走下去。
That'd be so cool. Imagine having a house in a
我们说行李箱，行李箱。
行李箱是什么？
对，那个
the luggage case. Yeah.
对。You just put it somewhere，然后你可以下楼，然后去一个另外一个世界。
对，it's a whole world on it. Yeah, whole world on it.
好美哦 ，like 我看到他就是去喂 to give those creatures food.
Yeah.
这是一个很漂亮的一个地方，就是很多
Beautiful place, yeah.
很多不一样的 creatures， 然后他们的地方就是很多树，水，就是 it's very peaceful。
然后没有人。
对，没有人会吵你，
给你问题，
就是一个 peaceful place，
没有麻烦，
很好。然后 it's so convenient， 你只要带那个行李箱，然后到处走。对。
The problem I'd say is this about that thing: if you put your suitcase down, someone could move it.
True.
Or throw it away.
Just throw you away.
Yeah, I mean you got your world in there, so I don't know how much the magic affects. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what happens if someone takes that case and throws it in the sea?
Oh, true.
Does it fill with water? Do you die?
But you're in the cage, though.
Yeah, so you're in a world. So does the world disappear? Like, if someone burns the case, do you go with the case, or does your world still exist? You just can't get out.
Maybe you just can't get out.
Would that be so bad? You'd have to eat the animals.
Oh no!
Well, I don't know. How'd you live?
你可以在里面种水果啊 You can plant fruit in it.
True.
对啊
If you got
It's
seeds.
like a big place with creatures and you can do gardening.
It would be great.
对，
Okay, so what happened if you got stuck in a 恐怖片？
我不要。
Yeah, 我知道你不要 but like if you got stuck, did you watch It with me? It, the clown.
好像有。
You watch it with me,
Is
right?
it Insidious series?
Not Insidious. No.
不是。
It's called It, the clown. Like Pennywise, the clown. I'm sure we watched it together in the cinema.
好像有。
It was a couple.
我需要中文。
It was called It, IT.
IT It, okay. 我知道 IT It, 但是我需要中文。
Yeah, well, no, I thought you might remember the story. It was about a couple of kids. It was about like a group of kids. And one of their brothers goes missing or something.
Yeah.
And a clown takes them.
Oh.
And the clown feeds on their fear. And it shows them whatever they're scared of most.
我不知道，我正在找 I'm just googling it. 哦，我知道了。好，我看到了。他okay.
Yeah, so It.
中文也是他 But 对，我知道I saw the cover of the film. Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah. So imagine being in that.
Oh, so that the clown is in under the drown, right?
And the drain.
On the drain,
对
sorry. 在那个水沟下面。
对。
然后那个 brothers 他就是玩球的时候，气球的时候。
对，he was playing with like a 船 like a boat or something.
哦 boat 哦对对对是船
Like a
不是 balloon 所以那个因为那是下雨天嘛在下雨然后那个 boat 他就放那个 boat 在地上然后那个 boat 就是move to the flow to the drain
对
然后那个 clown 就是在里面就
然后他拿他
跟我玩然后他就被拉进那个水沟里面
and then his brother looks for him and that's the whole story sort of thing. They try and go and find him blah blah blah
对但是如果我是那个小男孩我看到里面有一个 clown I would just run away.
Look, I mean, some of this movie, yeah, I agree. Some of this movie stuff is just, it's done for dramatic effect. But I would say, fuck that. What?
对啊
If I went to a drain and I saw a clown in the drain,
对
see ya.
Bye.
Yeah, bye now.
对啊
I'll make another boat. I'll make another boat.
Yeah.
Keep it. 没关系
You won't say like,
没关系
oh, why are you there?
Yeah.
为什么你在哪里？你在干什么？
Yeah.
太笨了，我觉得
I'm
如果我看到一个小丑在那，我就跑了。
对 what film did we see the other day? Like, yeah, okay, we've mentioned this before. This was a Conjuring 2. They were in a house.
对
And they saw an old man in the seat.
对，就是一个老人家坐
Yeah, move
在
house.
沙发上，对，一
Yeah,
样，
see ya.
对
Done.
Yeah.
No, what was it? It was something like one of the kids built a tent in the middle of the hallway.
啊，对，就是
And
有
they
一个
crept
小
towards the
帐
tent to
篷
look at it, and there was the old man in there or something like
不
that.
是，他们就是有一个火车，小的火车 toy 火车，然后他就是跑进去那个 tent，然后就 disappear。
对 See ya.
对
Like, I'm not like, okay, look, in real
okay,
life.
I can tell you that I'm having a chicken goose now.
Now I'm thinking about no,
chicken goose
，you
不是
have
goose game
goosebumps.
goosebump. Okay.
对 GP
我起鸡皮疙瘩。
Yeah, okay, so in Zhongwen, so we say goosebumps.
Yeah,
Actually,
goosebumps.
in American English, I'm not quite sure. Maybe you guys can comment. I don't know. In British English, we call it goosebumps. Is when you get the bumps on your skin.
你的皮肤
I
上
think
面
it's the same in American English too, right? And
不知道
Australian English, I
欸
think it's the same. Goosebumps. But yeah, in Zhongwen, it's GP,
鸡皮
which
疙
is
瘩
chicken skin.
chicken skin and 疙瘩 I don't know what that Chinese is 就是疙瘩鸡皮疙瘩
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Okay. 对
Yeah. So I'm just thinking to myself, in real life, okay, in real life,
How?
if you just try and imagine, I know it's super scary if you look at the drama and the music and shit,
Yeah.
but in real life, if a toy, toy train or something,
Yeah.
if I woke up and I went to get a drink from the kitchen and a toy train went, I wouldn't freak out. I just think, what is that?
Yeah.
What just happened? But if something more serious happened, like something I couldn't overthink, you know, like Kyrie, when her voice changed from to I'm a I'd be like,
What's wrong with you?
yeah, doctors.
Yeah.
And then probably, if that
Buddha.
didn't work, if I saw
Buddhist.
the old man in the chair,
Yeah.
you know, or he threw a table at me or something,
Yeah.
I'm moving out, we're moving house.
Yeah.
We're getting up, we're taking
Yeah,
all our
so-
stuff.
yeah.
Not tomorrow. I'm not sleeping the night.
Immediately.
Yeah,
马上
Yeah, I'm just
马上
pack everything.
对
Fucking no, I'm moving. I'm moving out.
对啊，但是为什么要有恐怖片？就是他们就是 you know they don't believe that and then until they
Yeah, in the film, right? It's always
Yeah.
just like, oh, well, it could have been we all literally saw a witch float, hangs. Like, well, I think The Conjuring had like a bit where a girl got picked up off the floor and was thrown around the room, and it was still like,
yeah.
but that could have been. Just move. Just leave the country. Just move country.
yeah true.
I don't know. I tell you what, like that would be a weird power to have, to be able to go in and out of movies. That would be the best thing ever. But
Yeah.
if it was random, like you'd go in and out of any movie,
Yeah.
probably be awful. Be great. Okay, you go into Fantastic Beasts. Awesome time.
Awesome.
Harry
yeah.
Potter.
很棒
Wonderful.
I don't want to leave.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah, exactly. Lord of the Rings. Whatever. Blah blah.
太好了
Yeah, like
如果我们可以去
很漂亮. What other films would be great?
Hobbit
Yeah, Hobbit, those kind of movies. Just
Yeah.
like awesome sort of worlds. but then you could go into the Insidious.
对，我不要。
Or you could go into one of these awful, like,
我需要有选择。
war movies or something.
我需要有那个 changing mode, you know. 我需要
yeah.
把它放在
Yeah.
my fantastic world.
That'd be great. Like,
不要恐怖
The
片。
Avengers you could go into.
对啊。
Or something like any superhero movies or something
对
like
啊
that.
对啊。
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that'd be super, super cool.
我们真的很喜欢电影，对不对？
Although we don't get to go to the cinema anymore.
没有，因为我
我
们
真的
baby。
我真的要去。
但是其实最近 like recently 没有一个电影是真的让我们真的想去。
对啊 so we don't
对，
really
还
want
没有。
Yeah, there's not really a movie that we really want to go and see, but not
上一个是那个 Avenger。
Was it The Avengers or was it Mission Impossible?
Mission Impossible, sorry， 就是上一个是 Mission Impossible， 不可能的任务。7吗？是7吗？
Was it 4? 7?
Is it?
Was it?
吗？
不知道。
我不知道，我不知道是7吗？不可能的任务。
It's funny, we talked about it just now. I was just checking as you were speaking, and It 2 is coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
什么时候？
I don't know actually. It just says what we know about the story so far.
我们会去看，对吗？
你说什么？
我们会去看吗？
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely go see it. Yeah.
The funny thing is， 我们很害怕，但是我们会去看。
Yeah, no, of course we will. Yeah, absolutely.
然后你回家之后，晚上你会跟我说 ，Babe， 那里有一个妖怪在厕所，然后我就会很害怕。
对啊。But it's so much fun though. Those kind of films are so much fun. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Well, look, how long have we do this for? I know the last episode that we did was
还蛮短的，对不对？只有
It's a little bit short, wasn't it?
50分钟。
50 or something like that.
对，因为那时候也蛮晚的了。
Yeah, I can't remember why we were so quick.
11点半的时候，然后我们两个都好累。
现在我们好累 but we're
现在已经快要12点了吧？
it's 20 past 12 now.
对，12点半了，晚上12点半。
Sleepy time. Yeah, so we just an hour 20 or something now. So hopefully that guys have got you to work. Hopefully that's got you to work. Maybe if you're on the train.
对。
And it's got you to work now. That would be great.
对呀，在火车上面听我们的广播，学中文。
对呀，
好棒棒。
今天you've learnt about funerals.
对，就是一些 like traditional
like Taiwanese 丧礼，对。
对，然后还有买房子的事情，但是其实买房子我们还没有 experience， 所以we just mentioned about it。所以如果等到我们有机会可以跟银行贷款 to have a loan from bank，
对，
我们会跟你们分享 how and you know how we do it.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to tell you everything. So if you have any comments about this podcast, please leave them in the notes below. If you have any questions,
join the WhatsApp
group. Leave them in the question below, the comments below. If you haven't already, you're quite welcome to join the WhatsApp group. The link is in the description of the WhatsApp group video, which was out 3 videos ago or something.
Should we put that in our podcast description as well?
We could put it in the podcast description, yes.
好，所以你到我们的那个 description， 你也会找到 WhatsApp
所以
link。
我必须告诉你。If you do join the WhatsApp group, when you do join, just click on the group name, mute, you know.
对。
For just mute the group, so and then just visit it when you need some help or if you want to have a chat or something like that. We don't want to annoy anyone by constantly pinging your phone. We just want to be there for you guys if you have a problem.
没错。
对。
所以记得把那个通知给关掉 ，notification。
Yeah.
把它 turn off。
Yep.
对，所以就不会吵到你。
对。Other than that, join the Instagram.
没错。
Join the Twitter.
没错。
Join the Facebook.
And
join
YouTube.
the YouTube.
Subscribe us.
Join the iTunes.
Yeah.
The SoundCloud.
没错 ，and tune in.
And tune in.
对。
Yeah. Anything else?
That's about it.
That's it. All right. We 我们爱你们。
爱你们，然后中秋节快乐！
好，
下次见喽。
See you guys.
Bye.